Hi there, my name's Dino Monoxelos. I'm a professional bass player, producer, clinician, educator, as well as somewhat of a self-proclaimed gear junkie. That's why my friends at PRA Audio Systems sent me their revolutionary new WiC Wireless System for guitar. In this case today, we're going to be checking it out for bass though. So I just wanted to put together a quick video to kind of show you what's in the box, how to set it up, how easy it is to set up, how cool the system is, and basically why you should probably own one of these systems yourself. Okay, so let's dig into this thing. Now, as we're doing this, I got to be totally honest. I've always been skeptical of wireless systems, mainly because I have that scene from Spinal Tap in the back of my head where Nigel Tufnell's taking a guitar solo and all you hear coming through his guitar amp is the control tower blaring through his wireless system. That's not the case with the WiC system. You're basically getting a clean digital signal, 2.4 gigahertz, 24-bit audio, uncompressed audio at 48K. So that's not the case with this. The other thing with wireless systems is generally in the past, receivers were this big, and then you had a transmitter, and then you had to worry about batteries. Look at this. This is the whole system right here. You have two small packs. One is the receiver, one is the transmitter. No batteries. Lithium-ion batteries that are rechargeable inside. Green technology. So you never have to worry about buying batteries. As we dig through this, nice touch. A pack that you can put your transmitter on or a transmitter in, so you can a belt pack, so you can attach it to your belt or to your guitar strap. Okay, dig further through the box here, see what other goodies they have in here. Okay, obviously here's your battery charger, 2 USB ports, and I'll explain that in a second. Some adapters for international travel. Again, you know, wireless units overseas can present problems. Not the case with this guy. And then at the bottom of the box, here, I'll move this stuff out of here, throw it down here. Nice touch. You know, everything is included. 2 guitar cables, 2 shielded instrument cables, a long one and a short one, and I'll explain why one is short and one is long here in a second, as well as 2 charging cables. So you can charge both the receiver and the transmitter at the same time with the wall adapter that has 2 USB ports. Again, another nice touch. They say that you can get up to 20 hours of life out of both units with a full charge. If you don't have time to do a full charge, it only takes a couple hours to get a full charge out of both units. But if you don't have that much time at the beginning of a gig or in between sets, you can pop it in real quick, charge it up enough so it'll at least get you through the night. So, man, like I said, this is it. This is the whole system right here. These 2 units. Receiver, remember red for receiver. If you can't remember which one is the receiver and which one is the transmitter, red for receiver, blue for transmitter. One-step pairing, and I'll show you again here in a second how this all sets up. But basically, you plug them in, you turn them on, and they recognize each other. In fact, if you see, my transmitter is flashing blue. As soon as I turn on my receiver, watch what happens. They notice each other, they sync together, the blue becomes solid, these things are talking to each other now. If for some reason they're not, and you're getting blinking blue between the two, you simply hold down the sync buttons, and after a few seconds, they will sync to one another. It is that simple, okay? Turn these guys off. And then, like I said, my last concern with wireless systems was always the sound. These are digital, man. It's 20 hertz to 20K. So even for a bass player, I'm getting my full range frequency through this system. Can't ask for anything more than that. Okay, so I've got everything out of the box and set up on top of my amplifier here, and we're going to take it step by step on how to get this system up and running. It's really, really simple. First and foremost, I take my receiver, okay, and if you're confused which is the receiver and which is the transmitter, always remember, red receiver. How's that, okay? So I take my receiver, plug the longer instrument cable that they supply into the receiver, and then plug the other end into my amplifier. It's really simple. Now, PRA Audio Systems recommends not putting the receiver on top of your amplifier. So I'm just going to set it down here on top of this other amp here that's not turned on. Next, I take my transmitter. Real simple. Blue transmitter, okay? And I'm going to take the transmitter and I'm going to put it in this little belt clip pouch that they supply, which is actually a really cool touch, so that I can clip it onto my belt, or better yet, clip it onto my guitar strap, okay? So I've got that. I take the shorter of the instrument cables, plug one end into the transmitter, plug the other end into my bass. Now I'm ready to turn the system on, okay? Now, let me grab the receiver again. There's a little side switch on the side of the receiver. If I turn it on, I've got a blinking blue light, okay? Then there's a little side switch on the side of the transmitter. Watch what happens to the blue lights once I turn the transmitter on. Now I've got solid blue in both the transmitter and the receiver. They're synced. That's all you have to do. Now, if for some reason they don't sync up, it's real simple. You just press and hold each one of these little reset buttons on the transmitter and the receiver, and after a few seconds, they'll sync right back up. So it is that cool, okay? I'll put my receiver back down here. I'm going to clip my transmitter right here. And I've got clear, clean, crisp digital sound. Another feature that I really love about this WiC wireless system is being able to switch between instruments seamlessly. It makes it so easy. It's almost like it's got a built-in mute function. So I've got one bass here that I've been playing. I simply turn off the transmitter. Notice no pop, no noise, no nothing. I can unplug my bass, grab another bass. Now, of course, this would be a lot easier with roadies, but we're not quite at that level yet. Plug this bass in, turn my transmitter back on, and I'm good to go.